Hey guys, not my usual quality today. I'm so sorry, but it's 3 a.m. and I can't fucking sleep. So I thought, let's just make a fucking video. Let's just make a fucking video. And I might get a fucking noise complaint for this. I've gotten so many noise complaints. Not for filming videos. Not for... Honestly, most of them are like false noise complaints, but like the people in my flat, I don't know. But anyway, I thought that today I would do something for the first time. I was thinking about doing a little bit of reaction content. And honestly, a lot of the drama right now isn't really catching my eye, so I thought, how about we revisit a classic? Tati's Deleted by Sister. Now, Dramageddon, one of my favorite dramas to unpack because there's so many layers to it. But I think we should just go ahead and start at the very origin by fucking Sister by Tati. So let's just hop right in. I'll share my insights and we can watch the video together. We can kiki. It's a nice little way to spend my 3 a.m. Okay, let's just get fucking into it.
James is here to do my
yeah, the entire beginning of this video is just her kind of like showing how many times she's glazed James.
I want to say a huge Morphe palette that you guys can still use. Code James.
Girl, we fucking get it.
James' code. I'm wearing my sister's apparel.
We get how many times you fucking promoted him.
In the grand scheme of it all, like, you have to really check. Imply that there's a horrible human being and everybody can get what it is. Girl, sit on the internet and talk about it then.
Hey you guys, welcome to today's video.
Hi.
Obviously from the title you know that this is going to be intense, different, and this is absolutely not a video I ever thought in a million years that I would be making.
Not at all.
But I made that 2-minute little Insta story. It was therapeutic for me. I don't regret it. What I said in that video basically was that I feel really lost in this.
It was therapeutic for me. I don't regret it. Bitch, I would regret it. I would regret it. It's like having a fucking like anxiety moment. Like I feel like after I posted that I would be like, shit, delete that off of everything. Her crying over the fucking vitamins.
It wasn't specifically just about vitamins or about Halo, but it was just about being lied to and feeling disrespected. And, you know, James Charles, I'm dragging the other people and being like, Tati, I'm on your side. Like, you've got me. Like, I will support you. Yes, mom. Like, you've got my loyalty. So,
oh, I hate the yes, mom. I don't like this entire narrative she puts forward where it's like, oh my god, I was his mother figure. Bitch, you're... whatever.
I met him when he was 17 before he really had taken off on YouTube.
Ooh. 17. Girl, we got it. You know, the thing about this video is she says a lot of things that are like, okay, but she also says some things that are like, that kind of manifested to be true. So I have a bit of a, I don't know, nuanced perspective on this take looking back at it.
My heart that is pulled to him and I love him and I am there for this kid through and through. And I really have been, and there's so much that you guys don't know, and I'm going to share a lot of it with you because I feel at this point that I have to, because Gabriel Zamora decided to drag me out on the dance floor by calling me out by name in a video that he made about opinions and makeup. I want to say that I don't...
He dragged you out on that dance floor.
Gabriel Zamora was in James Charles's kitchen, which was not too long ago. Before that, I'd maybe give him a hug. Hi, how are you? At like a couple of events maybe throughout the years, but we aren't friends. We don't hang out. I don't have his phone number. Hang out with a group of influencers. Yes, it's about makeup. Yes, sometimes business. Yes, sometimes jokes. But a lot of the time, it's whatever.
Oh, dude, I would hate to be in a room of influencers. Like, nightmare.
It's a horrible thing to tell a person, like, hey, it's sunshiny outside, don't feel bad about whatever you're going through. And I always like to tell people,
girl, she's a grown woman. I'm sorry.
You're always going to experience heartbreak, and that's part of being human. For me, I always like to say that just because the person...
I will always experience heartbreak. Thank you, Tati. I know. What the fuck?
To use in a full body cast doesn't mean that your broken arm doesn't hurt. Pain is pain. Feel it. Let it go the way you do. Process things the way you do.
What
that's
is
private, and that's your business, and no one has any
vitamin
to tell you
YouTube
how to
drama?
feel. So that was so like, not right.
She's trying to make all these like deep fucking statements about what's happening, but then like at the end of the day, what's happening is you were upset that James Charles promoted another brand that wasn't yours. So like, okay, I've got you, Tati. I understand.
I need to speak on a few things that I feel would have been better handled privately, but we're public. And you know, just like Gabriel said in his video, like I started this.
Some things may be handled privately, but we're public. It's like a fucking dating announcement. We're public. Bitch, it's you and fucking James Charles beefing. Come on.
I am an influencer, creator, whatever we want to call it. I do live a portion of my life online. So what you guys saw in that IG story, that happens to so many of us. Like we let our emotions lead because we're creatives, and you have access to this piece of technology that allows you to express, you know, so widely and so quickly. I'm a really, really big believer in hitting the pause button, thinking things through in that moment.
Girl, did you hit the fucking pause button? No, you went right on IG stories, like.
You guys understand that this is more than just a sponsored post. It has layers.
Is it?
There's
It
so
has
much going
layers.
on with James Charles right now that I do not support, that I do not agree with. Fame,
Same.
power, and a fat bank account will change almost anyone. And if you don't have people with
Let's
fame,
rewind.
power, and a fat bank account will
Fame,
change
power, and a
almost
fat
anyone.
bank
And if you don't
account.
have, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to be associated with you. And I need to say that very publicly so that
Do
this
you?
chapter can just be closed.
Girl, you could have just fucking texted him. You could have just...
Well, I want to share with you guys. First thing a lot of people will say is, hey, why didn't you pick up the phone? Why didn't you message him back? Like,
Exactly,
you
that's
handle
what
this
I
privately.
fucking just said.
And all you're caring about is your image, and that people are questioning if it's you, and people are commenting, and that's what you're worried
I mean, dude, you've got to, like, acknowledge at the end of the day, you're both influencers in the exact same industry. You are gonna be thinking about your fan base. Like, not gonna lie, girl.
He had been giving his side to drama channels. He had been in contact with plenty of them. I immediately
Because you message drama channels.
Because you message drama channels.
My receipts are like stacked thick. To be in full disclosure, I have spoken with 2 drama channels that reached out, and one of them.
Okay. Because you message drama girl, you're messaging trauma channels. I'm quoting Shane. She didn't even fucking say that, but like, you get my point. Also, wait, can we replay?
My receipts are like stacked.
Her receipts? No receipts were shown. I don't recall her ever showing receipts. I remember James Charles showing like 80 billion receipts, and I do not support James Charles. Jesus fucking Christ. But like...
To be in full disclosure, I have spoken with 2 drama channels that reached out, and one of them is Here for the Tea, the other is Tea Spill. They're both making videos. I needed
Back
to share
in the day where all
a
the
little bit where
drama
it was coming
channels were
from,
like
and even in those messages,
tea-oriented.
like, and the things that I'm hearing are so gross that I don't think that I can protect that, and I don't think I can help that. And
Pretty on brand for
I have to let
James
this go.
Charles.
When Shane Dawson came over to hang out with me, who I adore.
Not Shane.
I don't know terribly well. He just has a way of saying the most gorgeous things that make you feel so special. So he always told me that I was the reason that he wanted to get into makeup, and I was the reason.
She's explaining her relationship with James Charles, the 17-year-old child at the time, like it's a fucking relationship. Like, he said all these sweet things to my face, but really he's a manipulative liar.
That he was inspired to, like, I'm like the grown-up inspiration, like, this cool, like, how can I help you? There's a huge age gap between me and James Charles, and it's so funny because back in the beginning, my husband was like, you know, you're not best friends with him, like, he's a kid. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like,
listen
he's
to your
really, like,
husband?
looking for... A lot of people online were crapping all over him back in the day. He had
just the word crapping, I cannot take it seriously. They were crapping all over him.
and I was constantly like, you're talented, you've got this, keep going, what do you need, how can I help
you're the
you?
true mother.
I had a
She's
lot of
mother.
influence at the time. It's sad to think that I will never be able to watch my wedding video without seeing his face.
Girl,
and
it's
thinking
your
of him,
fucking
and thinking about all the
wedding.
things I hoped our relationship
Chill.
would be. Like, I always envisioned that he
Think about the fact that you were like getting fucking married, not James Charles doing your makeup. Like,
would grow up. It feels really nice when you have someone to connect with through business that really understands the complexity of everything involved in having a YouTube channel, being a creator. I think I sent him.
So
a
your
text one time. I
relationship
like,
was
I can't wait until
transactional.
all of this is over and we're on a yacht of
It's
our
business.
own. Not more from like a parental stance than like a best friend.
oh, stop trying to parent him. Oh my god. Ooh, I hate the fucking language she uses. Like, I was like a mother to her. Her? She, her, James Charles. Oh my god.
So we helped him get into Style Hall back when basically no one wanted to work with him because of his Ebola scandal.
Not the
Everyone was
Ebola
really afraid
scandal.
that he was very toxic. But once again, you know, we had his back. They got boutique management. I've promoted him. I've supported him. I've
Yes,
put him in
girl.
so many videos.
We get it.
Every
You
time that I
fucking
hold up a
raised
Morphe
the
item,
kid.
James Charles, you are changing everything. I love you so much. I was from the pit of my guts so proud. So proud.
So proud. So proud.
Insinuation that my relationship with James Charles was transactional and that I would be crazy.
Vape hit for that, bitch. Like, it was transactional, girl. It was so transactional. This is a business relationship. When you're in
I
the
had an
industry.
exclusive with her, never asking for a payback, never asking for a dime, any of the deals that
Oh my god, speaking about the vitamins, I remember when Trisha Paytas did her, like, reaction to Tati's video, and she, like, basically was, like, shitting on her. And, or was it fucking, James Charles's video? I don't fucking know. But she was going on about how she tried Tati's vitamins, and it made her break out. I just think about that every single time I hear, like, her talk about her vitamins. I'm like, Trisha Paytas broke out because of you.
help James, help him, you know, any.
Help James. Help him.
And he was super upset. He's like, I can't sleep. I feel so upset. I don't know what to do. I'm so stressed out. Oh my God, what do I do? And it had to do with his Morphe deal because the percentage they were offering him,
Bitch, I thought she said morphine.
he was worried about things, and I wanted to, of course, wrap him up and like just make him feel good. And
Oh! I just wanted to wrap him up and make him feel good.
My relationship with James Charles is not transactional. I have not asked him for a penny. I've never been on his Instagram. You know, we had a mini falling out.
Yeah, maybe not in that sense. In the sense that if you're getting this pissed off that he promoted another brand, yes, it was transactional because you wanted to get the benefits and money from him advertising you. That's literally transactional, but whatever.
At my dining room table, I cannot unhear it. When I confronted him on it, he cried, he apologized. I have so much empathy for people, and I really want to see people grow and step into themselves. And I
want to help them and all of that.
Because you're empathic.
So an empath. I've heard that before.
Yeah. So I've always had a really forgiving heart because I know to get here, I've required a lot of forgiveness myself. So we sorted our stuff out. You know, I had mentioned to him, you know, it did kind of suck that he had never had me on his channel. And it's just...
That is the definition of fucking transactional. You wanted the fucking clout and the attention and the money that you would get from being with James Charles. That's transactional. I'm exposing myself. Oof.
Do you think you're better than everyone? Because you're not. I think something that I'm really big on is respect.
Here, bitch, I'm tired.
And it was get off your high horse and have some respect. You don't have any for the people who are in this industry longer than you, and that's the sad fact. I think one of the biggest reasons I'm doing this
She's just jealous, bitch. She's just jealous.
because the last phone conversation that James Charles and I had, he said some things telling me about a situation that happened in Seattle at my birthday, and it literally made me want to vomit. Oh my god, you tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay yet again, and somehow you're the victim. You know, it's really disgusting to manipulate someone's sexuality, especially when they are still, you know, emerging into adulthood and don't quite have everything figured out. You are using your fame, your power, your money to play with people's emotions. You're threatening to ruin them.
I
You're
love this
threatening to
fucking
embarrass
part.
them, and you're doing that to have them behave sexually in your favor, even if they're straight.
Okay, but like the thing is, he actually ended up doing that, so she's not wrong. But like in this context, I don't know.
Not okay. That behavior's not okay. Whether you're a woman, a man, gay, straight, bi, whatever sexual orientation you are, that is your personal call, and it is not someone else's to take. It's not someone else's to play with. It's not someone else's to mess with. And how dare you laugh about it and make meme after meme and retweet and this and that and I love straight boys, and make it a joke.
I love straight boys, I love
This
straight
behavior is not normal. It's not okay. Cracking someone's sexuality is not an escape room.
Cracking someone's sexuality is not an escape room. I need to hang that on my wall.
I literally, eye to eye, had enough respect for you and love for you and care for you to tell you to go and get some help. I told you.
Go and get some help.
Good. Saying to his dad that every man is a little bit gay and that there's no such thing as a straight man.
This is a reach.
Like, you're wrong, James, you're wrong.
This is a reach.
So talking about that at the dinner table with his parents was kind of weird. Him talking explicitly about sex and things that he would like to do. And like, I was just like,
sucking dick.
Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, I'm you, like sucking dick and cock. Like, I'm like, oh my god.
Sorry. No, dude, we need to...
Like, sucking dick and cock. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. Time and place. And you...
Dude, it's too fucking late. It's too fucking late.
And you did it at my birthday dinner. And I made excuses for you then. You were talking in detail about things you wanted to do to the waiter. And when I said, James, he's straight, your response was, doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity. So freaking gross. And you said that in front of my family, in front of my childhood friends. I had to call every one of them up the next morning and apologize on your behalf because it was so uncomfortable. And I've continued to do that, but it's just all kind of...
Her calling everyone saying, I'm so sorry for James's behavior.
You need to not be on Instagram liking comments and sharing with people that you're disappointed.
Okay, why is she digging at his mom? That's a bit.
You need to be not on Instagram. You need to be here in LA because your boys need you.
Oh.
You went to Coachella, somehow had a security issue, and magically Sugar Bear Hair is there with a contract in hand to save the day for you and all of your friends.
Okay, I believe that, though.
Ever go out of their way to have an extra, handful of passes that cost thousands of dollars a piece. Like,
yeah, but like companies do that all the time.
There, and there's orchestrated beforehand, but he had an emotional conflict because of me and
he orchestrated this beforehand.
So yeah, have some loyalty to that fan base who has put all that money into your bank account instead of lying to them. Because you say you don't like the brand.
Why is she on about his fans? This personal situation with him, and he's like, oh my god, what about your fans? Your fans, you betrayed your fans, bitch. She's gone like parasocial now.
Look into the formula.
Okay, she's just pissed about the fucking vitamins.
I also thought was our relationship is not transactional. I have never asked you for anything in return. You should have walked away. You should have held on to your integrity. You're a phony. I know that now.
Whoa.
I know that you're easily bought. That a good time is more important to you than your integrity.
You're phony.
And it's really, but I think alluding to that to children with a vitamin that looks like a gummy bear that tastes like candy, like my mind is freaking blown, you guys, because...
Okay, she's just jealous about the vitamins, but I'm pretty sure James Charles said that they gave him like a script. Like they gave him like a text to like copy and paste, and he did it like really quickly because he wanted to get out of the situation. So I mean, like, if you're promoting a brand that you haven't tried, like, fair enough, but like, at the end of the day, Who fucking cares?
Bad role modeling. I really believe that as
But, like, in defense of James Charles, and I hate fucking defending James Charles, he's not marketing to children sleep pills. I mean, there's a lot of his audience that aren't children. Like, he's not, like, exactly a family-friendly channel. I mean, I'm just saying, like...
And post an apology and you can't even mention my brand name? Like, I'm not an idiot. I know what contracts look like. I know what the exclusivity...
An apology, but you have to say her brand name. This is fucking transactional.
This is not about money. At all. Like, at all. I feel like I've said my piece.
Have you?
I don't know what's going to happen next, to be honest.
She
You know, I'm
paused.
scared.
Are you scared?
I don't matter to him right now. I'm only a piece in his game.
Damn.
And everything's a game, and I'm tapping out.
Why is she just, like, serving at the end?
It's just all feeling, like, really intense. And, like, I wish...
She goes, it's really intense. I mean, serve.
Why I need this. Like, why I need me and you, and why I need...
Why I need me and you. Girl, why am I in this?
I have a very huge why. Like, I know why I'm here. I know my mission. It is not all
I have a very huge why. The fuck does that mean?
like, you guys have to understand, like, I'm freaking afraid of him. Like, he's 19 and I'm afraid of him. Like, that's messed.
Bitch, I'm 19. You were fucking afraid of him? Go talk about how she was afraid of this fucking 19-year. Okay.
I had to do it this way. I've seen too much happen behind closed doors
You didn't have to. You wanted to.
where things get twisted,
You have free will.
manipulated, and I want for anybody out there that is letting fear and power and someone
She's
else
like an
telling you
advocate now.
how to. I hope at minimum I'm an example of that.
Are
I
you?
want to let you guys know I don't hate James Charles. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep filming because I love what I do, and that's what matters the most to me. I want to create great content.
Girl,
that
no
makes you
one
guys
said
escape
stop
this nasty
filming.
world. I want to share with you my life and the good parts of me, and show you that no matter who you are, you can make it. You know, I had freaking nothing, like nothing, when I started out. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't have a computer. I didn't have a camera.
Get it?
I
You're
had
so
no job.
inspirational. You're
I
such
just,
an
like,
advocate. You're such an icon.
struggle, and crippling depression, and anxiety to the point where you can't leave the house. That you can make it. But also I wanted to share with women, and this is for the ladies. Like, I'm cool with men in makeup. Love men in makeup. But this is for the women. I'm in my 30s. I'm in a beauty industry. And I'm in front of the camera, not behind it. And that matters.
Okay.
And brands. So you guys are first. I am you. I am here
Unlike James Charles, who only cares about money. True. But, like...
to you. Painful to lose someone that you care about, that you thought would be in your life forever. But the chapter is
This is
closed,
true.
and I felt you guys. Please know you mean the world to me, and I'm eternally
Do I?
grateful to you guys. And
Thank
I'll
you,
find ways
Tati.
to give back more to you, because, like, without you, I don't have anything, and you matter. So thank you again and again.
matter.
And I guess that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for hearing me out and being here with me, and for watching and supporting. All right, I love you guys.
What a train wreck. Tati, what were you doing? But I don't even know. I don't even know what she's doing now. I honestly, when this, like, video first came out for the first time, I didn't know who the fuck Tati was. I only knew who James Charles was. So this was my introduction. So, like, at the end where she's like, I'm gonna go back to my normal content, I'm just like, I don't even know what your content was. See, it's so interesting looking back at this, because back then I was on James's side originally, because I don't know, I just didn't like him, so I was like, I was also a child. But then James Charles made No More Lies, and I was like, okay, period. He kind of clocked you. And then now there's these ongoing allegations of James Charles being inappropriate with minors. So I'm like, and like his like history with straight men, I'm like, yeah. But like, I don't know. This is such a very interesting time to look at, because there's so many nuanced perspectives that could be made. My opinion in this is that Tati was probably in the wrong. But there are discussions that you can have with how James Charles actually did end up following a pathway that wasn't great for him. But anyway, that's it. Probably gonna pass out, because Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.